Hello, everyone. Namaste, and welcome to Project Poetry for Enlightenment with Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi. Thank you, everyone, for being with us today and for being part of this meaningful moment. Each week, Kavindra shares heart-opening, guiding, and uplifting words through his work of timeless sacred poetry. His recent book, Dreaming the Countless Worlds, won the 2025 American Fiction Awards for narrative poetry. And today he'll be reading from The Night We First Met, The Mystic Journey, which is available on Amazon. So Kavindra, please go ahead. We're ready to hear your voice. And would you do the honor of reading your poem for us today?
Thank you, Hannah. My joy as a seva to Saraswati Ma, who's responsible for any beauty that passes through me. This poem is called Love Pours from His Lotus Eyes, about Sri Krishna, the Supreme Person and Being. It is said, his eyes are more beautiful than the lotus flower. So this poem is Love Pours from His Lotus Eyes. It was twilight once again. So the restless stars were winking, trying to get our attention. Look up here, without blinking, O lost and lazy mortals. We are the shining guardians of unseen cosmic portals, the protectors of those bastions, but eons passed in stony silence. And the crushing depredations wrought their mindless violence, burning libraries and nations, until the planets held a council, standing together in the sky, focusing their common will on the truth that does not die. Then from his slumber Vishnu awoke. There, in eternal paradise, he glanced across the blinding smoke, and love poured from his lotus eyes. Love in the form of blazing spirits streaked toward the earth of flame, racing through the night like comets in concert, chanting his holy names. Striking the world in unison, they reached the waiting wombs of mothers praying for daughters and sons who would bring light into the tomb. Unseen, unheard, those devas divine dove into the swirling earthly fray, holding the wish of eternal love, shining their light to show the way. Down, down, down to the depths of matter, scattered across the globe in every place, to the bottom of the celestial ladder, in human bodies, they hid their grace. And in those bodies, cut and torn, they were wounded and abused with pains every Savior has borne. They suffered, their divinity unused. For coming into matter, they had forgotten the sacred mission on which they were sent, the holy task for which they were begotten, the eternal purpose for which they were meant. But now is the time, O children of delight, to drive away the demons of doubt and fear, to stand up and shine your truth and light, to speak that truth to every ear. And when they did, the darkness faded, like mist before the rising sun. Peace returned where love invaded. Every child was safe, and all were one, calling all devas, now is the time to shine the light you have come to bear. Devas awake again to shine and broadcast this message everywhere.
Thank you, Kavindra. Thank you for also broadcasting this message. and for reading this touching poem that really allows us to connect to a higher divine and to also just find a way to appreciate another perspective for life and appreciate the beauty in life by looking with the lotus eyes. So if you like this poem, please share and don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and let us know, how has this poem reading spoken to your heart today? You can leave comments below, and then see you next week for Project Poetry for Enlightenment with Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi.